Unit 4, Tape Script 4.1. Questions about the diet. 1.
Today, we are talking to a couple who are following the calorie restriction diet. So, my first question is, do you eat any meat?
No, we don't eat any meat at all, but we eat some fish.
2.
How much fish do you eat?
We eat a little white fish, but we love shellfish, so we eat a lot of prawns.
3.
Do you eat much fruit?
Oh yes, we eat a lot of fresh fruit, apples and grapes, but everything.
4.
And do you eat many vegetables?
Yes, of course. We eat lots of raw vegetables.
5.
Don't you cook any vegetables at all?
We cook some. Sometimes we steam a few carrots and a little broccoli.
6.
And what do you drink?
Well, we don't drink any tea or coffee, and naturally there's no alcohol in our diet, but we do drink a lot of orange juice.
7.
How many calories do you have every day?
About 1,500.
That's about 1,000 fewer than most people.
Tape Script 4.2. Following the diet.
Tell us some more about the diet.
Well, I think we have a good diet. We enjoy the food we do eat. For breakfast we have cereal, homemade cereal. We make it ourselves. We have it with fruit. We eat all fruit.
But we don't eat any dairy products. No milk, no cheese, and we don't eat bread, so we don't need butter.
We use olive oil instead. We often have it on salad for lunch, with tomatoes and lots of nuts, and sometimes green peppers stuffed with rice.
So you eat rice. What about pasta and potatoes?
Oh, no, not at all. We don't eat anything made from potatoes.
No crisps or chips then. And I'm guessing you eat nothing made with sugar.
You're right. We make fresh juice to drink, but with no sugar.
And nothing alcoholic, of course. What about water?
Well, we don't drink any tap water.
Really? Why not?
It's not good for you. We drink a little mineral water sometimes.
You're amazing. Well, I hope you live to be 120, but I'm sure I won't be around to see it.
Tape Script 4.3. Something, someone, somewhere. 1.
Did you meet anyone nice at the party?
Yes, I met somebody who knows you.
Oh, who was that?
Your ex-boyfriend.
2.
Ouch! There's something in my eye.
Let me look. No, I can't see anything.
But I can feel it. Somewhere in the corner of my eye.
3.
Let's go somewhere hot for our holidays.
But we can't go anywhere that's too expensive.
I know, but we can afford this package holiday to Turkey.
4.
Where are my glasses? I can't find them anywhere.
What are they on the top of your head?
My glasses? Thank you.
5.
It was a great party. Everybody loved it.
They did. Nobody wanted to go home.
I know. A few people were still dancing at 3 a.m.
6.
Did you get anything nice in the sales?
No, nothing. I couldn't find anything I liked.
Why not try shopping online? You can buy everything online these days.
Tape Script 4.4. What's the missing word?
Do you know famous?
The fridge is empty. There's to eat.
The lights are off. There's at home.
Pete's a great bloke. Likes him.
We always go nice to eat.
I can't go to the party. I haven't got nice to wear.
Has seen my keys?
I can't find my keys.
Tape script 4.5. My grandfather's shop.
My grandfather lived until he was 101 years old. He was a shopkeeper. He had a fish and chip shop in an old village near a big industrial town in the north of England. He had a son and a daughter. The daughter is my mother. The family lived above the shop. In those days, fish and chips was the most popular dish in the whole country. My grandfather made the best fish and chips in the area. People came to the village by bus, especially to get them. Everybody loved my grandfather because he was such a happy and contented man. He worked hard, but once a week he closed the shop and went to have lunch, not fish and chips, with friends in a local pub. He didn't retire until he was 78 years old. He said that the secret to a long life was a glass of whiskey before going to bed and lots of fish and chips.
Tape script 4.6. Articles.
My grandfather was a shopkeeper. He lived in the north of England. He had a fish and chip shop in an old village. His family lived above the shop. He made the best fish and chips in the area. Some people came by bus to the shop. He closed the shop once a week. He went to have lunch with friends. He liked to have a little whiskey before bed.
Tape script 4.7. Unusual restaurants. 1. Alexander.
We were on honeymoon and we saw some brochures about this restaurant. It was my wife's birthday, so I thought, why not? It's expensive, but you don't find many restaurants like this. It was difficult to get a reservation because it only takes 12 people. When we arrived, we had drinks on the deck above, and someone gave us a talk about how they built the restaurant, and then we took off our shoes and descended. Down the spiral stairs and into the restaurant. Actually, the restaurant itself isn't very exciting. The decor, I mean. But it doesn't need to be, because what is totally amazing is the view. It takes your breath away. All around and above your head are hundreds, maybe thousands of fish, all colours in a blue, blue sea. I was sitting opposite my wife when a turtle appeared just behind her head. In fact, we were so busy looking at it all, we almost forgot that we were there to eat. The food was delicious. Fish, of course. But to be honest, we felt a bit bad eating white fish, surrounded by white fish. There was just one problem. A guest at the next table. He spoke really loudly and complained about everything. We couldn't find anything to complain about. It was the perfect honeymoon restaurant.
2. Hans.
I booked online, of course. It's the only way you can book. And I went with my sons. They are 5 and 8 years old, and I thought they would like it a lot. They were very excited. They had the idea that the waiters were robots, so when we arrived and there was nobody there at all, they were a bit disappointed. But the whole place was amazing. It was like walking inside a computer, so the boys soon became excited again. We picked up a card and sat down at one of the big, round red tables. The boys loved the touch-screen TVs. They got the idea immediately and started choosing food from the pictures. While we were waiting, they were texting their mother to tell her how fantastic it all was. In just a few minutes, pots with our meals inside came flying down the spiral tubing in the middle of the table. The boys couldn't believe it. They were shouting with excitement. We all had steak and salad, and then the boys had baked bananas with ice cream and chocolate. It was delicious. There was an older lady sitting next to us. She was a bit confused, so we helped her. She said, "I think this is more for young people than people my age." Maybe she's right.
3. Lucy.
I was hungry when I arrived at the restaurant, but when I saw the crane, I forgot about being hungry. I was so frightened. The host, David, said, "Don't worry, it's 100% safe." Ha! I'm sure a few of the other guests felt like me. They looked very pale. Anyway, we sat down at this huge table, fastened our seatbelts, and up, up, up we went. I couldn't look down. Everyone was saying, "What a wonderful view!" But I just couldn't look. Then one of the waiters put a glass of wine in my hand, and I opened my eyes, and the view was amazing. People were waving to us from the ground. They probably thought we were mad. The weather was perfect, thank goodness, just a little breeze. I began to enjoy it. The other guests were all great fun. I didn't know anyone at the start, but I soon made some friends, and the food was good too, especially the prawns. The chef cooked them in front of us on a tiny cooker. But best of all was at the end, when everybody learnt my name, they started singing "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds." No diamonds, but I was certainly in the sky. I was quite sorry when we came down to earth again.
Tape script 4.8.
A piece of paper.
A loaf of bread.
A bottle of beer.
A can of Coke.
A kilo of apples.
A litre of petrol.
A packet of chewing gum.
A pair of jeans.
A slice of cake.
A bunch of bananas.
Tape script 4.9. Going shopping. 1.
Just this copy of the Times, please.
That's £1 exactly.
Sorry, I only have a £20 note.
No problem. I've got change.
Thanks. Oh, and can I have a packet of chewing gum as well?
OK, that's £1.79 now, please.
2.
Excuse me, how much is this pair of socks?
They're £4.60 a pair.
OK. Can I have 2 pairs, please? Have you got any in blue?
I'm afraid they only come in grey and black.
Never mind. A black and a grey pair, please.
That's £9.20 altogether. How would you like to pay?
3.
Good morning. Can we have 2 double espressos and a latte, please?
What size latte?
Just medium, please. Oh, and 3 slices of chocolate cake. It looks delicious.
I'm afraid there are only 2 slices left, but the carrot cake's good too.
OK. And 1 slice of carrot cake, then?
Certainly. That's £11.80.
4.
Can you help me? I need something for a very bad cold.
Yes, of course. Are you allergic to aspirin?
No, I'm not.
OK. Take these 3 times a day.
Thank you.
Do you want a bottle or a pack?
I don't mind. A bottle's fine. And can I have 2 packets of tissues as well, please?
Sure. Anything else?
No, that's all. How much is that?
That's £5.40 altogether.
5.
5 cans of beer and 4 packets of crisps, please.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Well, you don't look 18.
He is 18.
And you look about 12. Have you got any ID?
Not with me, I haven't.
Then I can't sell you the beer.
Oh, OK, just the packets of crisps then, and 2 cans of Coke.
6.
Good morning. What can I get for you?
3... No, make that 4 slices of ham, please. Organic ham.
OK. That's, 4 slices. Anything else?
Yes, can I have that large piece of cheese?
The cheddar?
That's right. How much is that?
£8.35.
Oh.
But you don't pay here. You pay at the checkout with your other goods.
Oh, OK. And can you tell me where the fruit and veg are?
They're on the first aisle, over there.
Oh, thanks very much. I'm lost in this place. It's my first time, and it's huge.
Tape script 4.10. Friends for dinner. 1.
Would you like some more rice?
No, thanks. But could I have another piece of bread?
Of course. Do you want white or brown?
2.
Could you pass the salt, please?
Yes, of course. Do you want the pepper too?
No, thanks. Just the salt.
3.
Can I have some water, please?
Do you want still or sparkling?
Just a glass of tap water is fine, thank you.
4.
Please, just help yourselves to the dessert.
We will. It looks fantastic. Did you make it yourself?
I did. It's my grandmother's recipe.
5.
Would anybody like some more ice cream?
No, but I'd love some more fruit. Is there any left?
There is a bit. It's all yours.
6.
How would you like your coffee?
Black, no sugar. Have you got any decaf?
No, sorry. I'm afraid not, but we've got decaf tea. Would that be okay?
7.
This is delicious. Would you mind giving me the recipe?
No, not at all. I got it online. I'll give you the website.
Thanks. I get lots of my recipes online too.
8.
Do you want some help with the washing up?
No, of course not. You're our guests.
Well, I hope you have a dishwasher. There's a lot.
Tape script 4.11. Polite requests with can and could. 1.
Can I have some apple juice, please?
Sorry, we haven't got any apple juice. Will orange juice do?
2.
Could you tell me where Market Street is, please?
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm a stranger here myself.
3.
Can I see the menu, please?
Here you are. Today's specials are on the board over there.
4.
Could I use your iPad for a few minutes, please?
Eva's using it at the moment, but you can have it after her.
5.
Could you lend me £20, please?
I can lend you 10, but not 20.
6.
Can you take me to school, please?
Goodness, is that the time? We're going to be late.
7.
Can you help me with my homework, please?
OK, but I'm not very good at maths.
8.
Could you give me a lift to the station, please?
Of course. What time's your train?
Tape script 4.12. Polite requests with "Would you mind?"
Would you mind lending me £20? I'll pay you back tomorrow.
No, not at all. Is 20 enough?
Would you mind taking me to school, please? I missed the bus.
Not again. That's the 3rd time this week.
Would you mind helping me with my homework? I have no idea how to do it.
I don't mind helping you, but I'm not doing it for you.
Would you mind giving me a lift to the station? I've got a lot of heavy bags to carry.
Not at all. Are you ready to go now?